Know how to get the sale. This is far easier than we all make it. We want to struggle, something awful. We want to believe that there has to be some magic miracle potion or pill or something that makes everything magically better, but it's actually very simple. It's very simple. Give people good, helpful tips. Serve them. Show up in the mindset of service first, not money, not I need the sale. Show up in a mindset of service. How can I help this person? And believe it or not, your crafts, yes, your crafts that you think are just luxuries that aren't necessities can make them feel really good. And that can be something that they need help resolving. They may not be in a mindset, or they may feel like they don't have something that they identify with, and therefore need help, need your help having some. I'm sorry, my cat and dog are having a fight right in between me, but since I'm impromptu, I'm going with it. Stop it, you guys. Okay. Help them repeatedly. Form a relationship by offering to help them. Now, this does not mean that you're giving away free stuff. I think that devalues your product if you give away free stuff. Now, I want to caveat that. There is some free stuff you can give away, but I mean, if you're selling a tumbler, don't give a free tumbler away. You can give something else away, but don't give a tumbler away, because that devalues it, and moving forward, they may not want to pay because they got it for free. So subconsciously, they're thinking, well, the tumbler's free if I get it from this person. But what I'm saying is give them free value, bonuses that don't have to be physical products. They don't have to be physical things, but they can be in the form of like education, helping them, giving them the difference between, for example, a hog quality tumbler and a Yeti tumbler, and the differences or the similarities. Information can also be helpful and add value. So build a relationship with them by helping them repeatedly. Don't browbeat them with, I sell tumblers, you want to buy one? I sell tumblers, you want to buy one? Don't do that. They know you sell tumblers. If you're on social media and you're posting your pictures and you're talking about it, they know you sell tumblers. They already know that. Your job is not to try to push it down their throat, but it's to give them value in a way that they've never thought about how a tumbler would be useful in their life, and reaffirm their worldview about how they see themselves. So, take an interest in their life. Ask them questions about themselves. It's the quickest way to form a positive rapport with people. People love to talk about themselves. Ask them questions about themselves and then listen. What are they telling you? What does it say about them? And then keep that in your mind. I would actually keep an Excel spreadsheet. I'll go into like a Dream 100 technique that allows you to follow up with people consistently to build that rapport and end up getting more sales later. But take an interest in their life. Keep track of your contacts with them. Make sure that you're following up consistently. Don't just reach out once and then let it go. Follow up every week, every 2 weeks, on a consistent manner. That's why you need some kind of tracking spreadsheet or something so that you can follow up. If this is a business for you, treat it like a business. Show up to work every day and log in that tracking sheet so that you know that you're reaching out to people, so that people don't forget about you, and so that you are constantly giving value to them one way or another. You also want to paint the picture for them. Tell stories about your life or somebody else's that you've known that have your product included in them. For example, I made a tumbler once after my grandmother passed that was like image transfer and clear water slide, and it was a kind of a memorial to her. Well, I mean, a tumbler is something you carry around every day, and when people have lost somebody and they're grieving, sometimes people want to keep that person with them. A tumbler would be an amazing gift and a considerate and kind gift for somebody who's going through that. I mean, that's just one market niche that you could follow to help people. And you are honestly helping people. You are helping people in the most deep and personal way in the middle of their grieving. You're giving them something to hold on to, literally. These are the kinds of pictures that you want to paint for your audience. You know, I don't know why, but we disconnect. We're so creative creating our crafts, and then we disconnect that creativity when it comes to selling because we think we have to put on a different hat. But selling is just helping people, and that creativity can extend to helping people when you're selling to them as well. Another tip is to get creative in your product descriptions. Again, tell stories. Don't just describe. Don't only just describe that. Oh, it's this, this tall and it holds this much liquid. Tell a story around it. Get creative. You even could go so far as to load up these tumblers, take them to the beach if you're near the beach, and make a story, create a story so that when you come back and you're listing them, this tumbler has been on the coast of St. Augustine, Florida, the nation's oldest city, where, Ponce de Leon and Pedro Menendez, see what I'm saying? Like, take it on a field trip and have an actual story so that the value is raised and that people who purchase your tumbler now have a story that they can tell other people. Something that they, again, identifies with their own worldview and self-identity. And they have a really cool story that makes them feel special that they can share with other people. The last tip I want to give you is to make it only about them. Don't start talking about you when you're trying to sell these things. My tumblers, I have this business, I did this. I'm not saying that an about me paragraph in your product descriptions wouldn't be cool, but it has to be very small and always the opportunity of making this about your customer. Remember, they don't care. It's just human nature. We don't care about anybody else until we know they care about us and we know that they've heard us. So make sure that you keep at every point in the sales process about them, not yourself. Hope that makes sense. See you next time. Hey! Hey! Get down! You are making a mess. Not okay. Get down. Get down. You know what? You can go outside. Come on. You can go outside? Let's go outside. Let's go outside. You got it. Bucko. Come on. Go outside. Come on. Go run around.